What is spiritual mapping? Have you ever wondered how spiritual influences shape the places we live? Spiritual mapping is a fascinating practice that seeks to uncover these hidden forces. It is often found in certain Christian traditions and involves researching the spiritual dynamics of specific locations. This practice aims to identify spiritual influences, strongholds, or even demonic forces that may affect a community. The goal of spiritual mapping is to understand the spiritual climate of an area. This is done by studying its history, cultural practices, and religious background. Practitioners look for patterns of sin or spiritual oppression that could impact the community. By gathering this information, they can guide focused prayer and intercession to break these spiritual strongholds and encourage spiritual revival. At the heart of spiritual mapping is the belief that certain demons, often referred to as territorial spirits, have control over specific areas. These can range from individual homes to entire cities. Practitioners aim to uncover these influences through research, prayer, and sometimes prophetic insight. This may include marking maps with historical and spiritual data, identifying lines of influence, and naming specific spirits believed to be active in the area. Spiritual mapping is often seen as the first step in a broader process of spiritual warfare. This includes research, prophecy, and intercession. The practice emphasizes reliance on the Holy Spirit to reveal spiritual realities that may not be visible through natural means. From a spirituality perspective, especially regarding death, dying, and the afterlife, spiritual mapping acknowledges that spiritual forces can influence the environment where people live and die. This can impact their spiritual journey after death. By identifying and addressing these obstacles, believers aim to create conditions that support spiritual healing and a peaceful transition for the soul. Practically, spiritual mapping encourages believers to engage deeply with their communities. Learning about the spiritual history and challenges faced by those around them informs targeted prayer efforts. This approach aims to dismantle negative spiritual influences and support positive spiritual transformation. In essence, spiritual mapping is a discipline that combines research, prayer, and prophetic insight. It helps identify and confront spiritual forces believed to hold sway over specific locations. This enables focused spiritual warfare to promote healing and revival within those areas.